Hey there, folktale lovers. Gather around because today I've got a hilarious African folktale that's bound to tickle your funny bone. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of the African savannah, there was a clever little tortoise named Kwaku. Now, Kwaku wasn't just any tortoise, he was the smartest and perhaps the cheekiest animal in the entire savannah. One hot day, as Kwaku was lazily basking in the sun, he overheard the animals planning a grand feast. There was going to be plenty of food and drink, and Kwaku's mouth watered at the thought. The problem? The party was invite only, and Kwaku, being the trickster he was, hadn't been invited. But did that stop our sly tortoise? Oh no. Kwaku hatched a plan. He decided to impersonate a wise old man from a faraway land, thinking the animals would be too polite to turn him away. He fashioned a disguise using leaves and twigs, making himself look like an old sage, and hobbled his way to the party. The animals were puzzled. Who was this strange, elderly tortoise? Kwaku cleared his throat and said in the most authoritative voice he could muster, "I am the great sage from the distant hills. I have come to share my wisdom and join your feast." The animals, not wanting to offend a wise elder, welcomed him with open arms. Kwaku couldn't believe his luck. He ate till his shell was about to burst and drank till he was as merry as a tortoise could be. But as the night wore on, Kwaku's disguise began to slip. First a twig fell off, then a leaf, and before long the animals realized they had been duped. The animals were furious. They demanded an explanation. Kwaku, realizing he was caught, thought quickly. "Oh, wise animals," he said, "I only wanted to teach you a lesson. Always be careful who you let into your gatherings. But since I've eaten your food, I owe you a great favor." The animals, always eager to learn new wisdom, agreed to let Kwaku go, but only if he promised to never trick them again. Kwaku, ever the clever tortoise, agreed and hobbled away, chuckling to himself. And so Kwaku lived happily ever after, always finding new ways to outsmart the other animals, but never again crashing their parties. Isn't that a hoot? Remember, folks, sometimes it's the smallest creatures that have the biggest brains and the funniest tricks up their shells. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this tale, smash that like button, subscribe for more stories, and let me know in the comments your favorite animal trickster. Until next time, keep laughing and keep loving those folk tales.